told you I wasn't ready yet. I needed to get this tweet
I'll
out.
enter the show. Greetings and salutations.
No! The show waits for me!
Welcome to Nick and Greg Live.
Woo woo! Nick and Greg Live! What did you know? How you gonna go on the crazy thing?
So, in case you haven't noticed, Greg and Tim are back from
I want you to
Australia.
superimpose a bunch of grandpas coming out and dancing. All right?
That's well within Kevin's wheelhouse.
Why couldn't you do that?
We don't have that sort of technology because I don't have grandpas on green screen.
We can probably get. Why am I thinking of this problem? It's not happening. Thank you so much for joining us here on the morning show. Of course, I'm back. Colin is off writing Colin Was Right and doing the Colin thing. So we've.
Thank you for holding on. Thank you for holding on the
Greg.
fort.
Good, man. Did you tweet out? Do people know
The
you're
show's
back?
out. It's back. It's time to go. Don't worry about it.
Because we had a pretty good viewership while you were gone, but I feel like people just they weren't feeling it unless you're in the building. Do you know what I mean?
I understand that.
Like, there's a good 10 to 15 people that just refuse to watch every day.
100%, yeah.
And it was, I'll be honest, it hurt my feelings a little bit, guys.
Yeah?
A little bit. And then I don't think about it again. Because, I don't read my tweets or the chat or the comments on videos.
What's it like to go home and just leave work here?
It's awesome.
Yeah?
I don't know why you guys don't do it more. You guys are so caught up in, like, doing good work. And, yes, the window's open.
No, that
Kevin's
was me looking
messing
off in the
us up.
distance. I'm glad it's another rainy day here in San Francisco. You know, I enjoy that quite a bit.
It's terrible.
What do you mean? It's a sunny day. Look behind you. All the sun.
Crystal clear.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Now, you might say, ladies and gentlemen, Greg, you've been gone a long time. You went to Australia. It made you forget which cameras are which cameras.
Yeah, it's hard.
How was that? It was good. We'll talk about that. But did it change you might say?
Maybe.
Did Australia change me, Nick? No, Australia didn't change me, ladies and gentlemen.
No, nothing
I'm
changed
still
you.
the same Greg Miller. The same Australian football fan I've always been.
Wow.
Look at this.
Look at those guns.
Look at this, huh?
Jen.
Jen's watching
Be
for sure.
careful.
She's here tomorrow.
You're at work, for Christ's sake. Don't audibly moan
Now watch
right
this
now.
one. Watch this one. Watch this
Give
one.
it to me. Give me the tricep.
Pow!
Wow.
See, that's us.
That's pretty awesome.
Kind of funny.
That's pretty awesome. Now, what is this some sort
Is
of
this
rugby?
biking?
I have no fucking.
you gonna bike in this?
No. This is some kind of Australia. I think it's Australian Football League.
But why
that
is it
is-
sleeveless?
Quebec team, I think?
No, it's sleeveless though. It's weird that it's sleeveless.
I don't know who the fuck knows how to. I don't know how they play anything over there.
Wait,
I don't know. They put the shoulder pads over it.
So football isn't like soccer? Or
That's
football
why they
isn't
should call
football?
it soccer, probably, because no one knows. Do they mean it's American football in Australia, or is it soccer?
That's like you saying everyone should switch over to Fahrenheit.
Sure, that makes sense too.
But we're like the only ones. And inches.
But we're the only ones with freedom, so I
The
mean,
thing is-
when you want to
yeah,
come over here and do what we
true.
do,
Yeah.
True.
I mean, if you can make it in, you can come over.
I mean, that's the big thing you got to think of. Sure,
All right, let's be
we're taking the hose.
We're just stopping.
We're stopping it.
We're stopping
but
it
if,
all.
if you don't want to use Fahrenheit and inches and feet and the word the,
Yeah,
you got to ask yourself, then why is everybody always trying to get in here?
it's true. Did they not use the word the in Aussie land?
I don't know. I can't understand a fucking word anybody was saying.
Really?
That's what they were saying.
Did you do the thing that I wanted you to do, which is just slowly whisper to everyone you meet? Crocodile Dundee. Great movie.
No, we got in a car. I was happy because I was in a car with Panda Musk.
Okay.
And the cab driver said, it sounded like, where you going? But he said, how you doing? And that's not even what he said. How you going? How you going? Mm-hmm. And Panda Musk like, Sydney Opera House. And Panda Musk, Australian. Sydney Opera House. And the guy's like, nah, how you going? They're like, oh, we're doing well. And I was like,
So even Panda couldn't
I'm like, so you can't even understand these
decipher
people.
some of the
You
dialects
can't even understand these people
in the great
sometimes.
down under.
No.
Well, that's understandable. How's Panda doing?
Good.
Did you eat a lot of Tim Tams with him? A lot of Flim Flams?
No Tim Tams.
No.
I'll tell you, because that was the whole thing when people get there. They're like, oh, you gotta have, I lied. I ate some Tim Tams.
Yeah.
But they're like, you gotta have a Tim Tam, you gotta have this kind of candy. I'm like, motherfucker, I've been hanging out with Panda Musk for the better part of a decade.
Right.
Trust me, I've had your candies.
We have a myriad of multicultural foreign friends. We have the Panda Musk.
Yeah.
We have the Gary Whitta.
Yeah.
I
Amy
can't
Gills.
think of any, Amy Gills.
I met another Irish fan. I want to say in the airport or in passing or something like that. I don't think it was at RTX. And I was like, oh, do you know Amy Gills? He's like, no. I'm like, get the fuck out. You're a fake Irish fan.
There's only like 10 people in Ireland.
I know. Ireland is the size of Rhode Island, from what I understand.
That's what I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And everyone, for the most part, predominantly has left. There's just 10, 15 people.
And they
still
all,
holding
the
on
ones
for
that
it.
are still there still work at the Irish Spring Soap Factory. That's been their chief export. That fucking pots of gold.
Where their our job is to make soap.
Sure.
Their secret job is to catch all the leprechauns, all the remaining
Yeah,
leprechauns.
exactly. You got to. It'll be inhabitable once we get rid of all those little fuckers.
Because they breed like rabbits.
Yeah.
And they go out into the fields and they eat all your fucking
I'll tell you
cabbage.
what, I thought this, I'm wearing a sleeveless shirt.
Yeah. It feels good.
I thought this would breathe. This is not breathing. This is
I
locking
don't
in
understand
all the heat.
Why they make sporting shirts out of this material? They say it's like a quick wicking thing, but it just locks the heat in. It's like wearing polyester, for Christ's sake. I don't understand it.
Kevin, when you go get
Lake
I left my
cotton would be
shirt
better.
on my desk. It's time to switch back to a normal shirt. This
You
is
gotta
way
stay
too
in this
hot.
the whole time.
This is way too hot, Kevin.
1 second.
You gotta stay at the whole time. We're
way
halfway
too
through the
hot,
show.
Kevin.
We're 6 minutes into the show.
Well, the show never really begins to like 11:15.
Well, yesterday
this is the
we
warm-up
started
time.
doing news at 11:45 and wrapped it up at 11:50.
Slow day for news?
No, we just Colin
didn't
and
give
I
a
like
shit?
to talk about shit. We do. We our new favorite thing is to I don't know if you noticed or not, but because it's now a Kind of Funny morning show. Make sure you get that on. Subscribe on all sorts of podcast services. We have a fun clip section that pretty much we just. Oh, you're on me now because Greg's nipple.
I thought we're okay to do nipples now. They're in every shot, Kev.
Is your girlfriend watching the show right now?
Probably. Twitch wasn't loading for a second. She texted me. It's either that she saw it and she's in love, or it's not loading. No, she liked all this.
Mic up!
Everyone can hear, Kevin.
All right, well, you gotta, there's so much noise happening right there.
Kevin's in one of his moods.
Kevin, why aren't you having fun?
He's not having fun.
Because we have a lot of stuff to do today. I'm not gonna get
We
lunch.
really
He's
don't.
breaking my balls all morning.
I'm not gonna get lunch out of this.
I'll order you
You
lunch
know
right
I'm
now,
gonna
big
bring
guy.
you lunch. You know Tim and I are gonna go someplace.
I
and we're
don't
gonna
want
bring
that. I want to go
a burrito
somewhere.
the size of your
I
arm.
want to go somewhere.
And you're gonna eat it with
sit down,
tortilla chips. The
not
other day he
look at
actually
my-
had 2 tortilla chips, and he was using them like a fork and a knife to cut his burrito. It was impressive.
I was picking up the shit.
I'll
that
tell you
was
what I'll do,
falling out.
Kev. I'll record Colin was right. No big deal. You go. I'll run the teleprompter.
No, I want to make sure it's done properly. I'm not saying you're gonna do it wrong. I just want to be here.
just called
Not
you
offended.
the
Not
fuck
offended at
out.
all.
Called you the fuck out.
So what's the solution then? You want some food?
Nothing. I'll figure it out later.
Kevin has to go without.
No, I want to get food.
he'll
Just
get
like
some-
our grandparents.
Nick
Where are
or
you guys
Tim
going
will
to
get
eat?
me food.
I don't know. We haven't figured that out yet, but I'm sure wherever I go,
It's
I'll have to
fine.
buy.
It's
Kevin
Why don't we just do a
something.
beef steak? Want to know who doesn't love a good beef burger?
I'm down to do a beef steak. But I think it doesn't matter. I'm just being a whiny little.
Well, I know that. I'm aware that you're just being a whiny little bitch, but I want to make sure you're happy.
Well, I thought you were cool.
I almost wore that shirt today. Here's the real depressing thing. So, Nick, you might have seen
Yeah.
that at RTX Sydney.
For a second, first off, you leaned back, and your cord was pulling up your shirt. It looked like you had an umbilical cord coming out of your tum tum.
Funny, I'm going somewhere that applies a little bit.
Okay.
Hung out at RTX Sydney with my good friend Hideo Kojima.
Yeah, of course, naturally.
Interviewed him for 2 hours.
You,
It was great.
Jeff Keighley, and Hideo just hanging out.
No, I'm never going to be on Keely's level with Hideo, but I can live. It's okay. Keely will never be on the same level that Colin and I are on. It's fine.
It's fair.
And had a great time. What a lovely gentleman. Played the Nintendo Switch with him. Thank you all for your support of that Let's Play. Over 100,000 views over there. We've been killing it with Let's Plays lately, and you guys have been supporting us. We're making the content you want. New one up, Death Squared. We'll talk about it later. Anyways, though, big old Hideo Kojima, at one point, gives me a bag, a little Hideo, Kojima Productions bag, logo on the side, with a box inside of it. And I was like, oh, thank you very much. And I get home and I open it and everybody's like, what's in the box? I'm like, I already bought the box with the cup and the shirt and I'm assuming it's that. I get home and open this box. Brother, it ain't that. Whole bunch
Death
of...
Stranding?
No.
The game? He just gave me
Oh,
the
fuck,
game?
you didn't hear this though. This is brand new news to you guys. During the panel, he said this. And since he's speaking Japanese and a translator's translating, no tone, so I don't know if this was a joke. I assume it's not a joke. Hideo Kojima said in front of the live audience and people on Twitch that if I come to Japan, I can play what Death Stranding is right now.
Really?
Yeah.
What the
Let's
fuck are
go.
you doing here?
I know.
It's like a 5-hour flight from
He went to New Zealand.
Oh.
So you
Well,
should've
it wasn't
followed
like I
him.
could just go with them.
A lot of people
myself
went to New Zealand to see the Hobbit Town.
Yeah, bunch of dorks. Bunch
Yeah.
of huge fucking dorks.
Fucking
Yeah.
nerd.
So all the rich people over there, like, hey, I'm in Hobbit. The Blaine was like, I'm in Hobbit Town.
Great, shut up, Blaine. Go work out. However, he gives me the thing. I get home and I open it, right?
Can I guess what was in it?
Sure, please do. Multiple items, so go ahead.
A live monkey heart.
No, no.
Small
How
child's
is it
hand.
live if it's just the heart?
It's on ice, Kevin. It's still beating.
That's it?
That's it. That's all I got.
No, a bunch of, I got lithographs I brought in. I got buttons in there, sure. I got what I think is a towel. It's towel material, but it's like the length of a scarf.
Okay.
But I'm gonna use it as a kitchen towel, I think.
Okay.
I got a little tote bag. You know I love tote bags. I got a metallic business card holder. We don't use business cards, so I have to figure something else to use on it.
Weed. Put joints in it.
A weed. I thought you said we. I'm like, yeah, I said we.
Yeah.
A keychain that I like. But then I got a t-shirt. And I was like, okay, cool. I have the t-shirt. I open it up. It's not the same t-shirt. This is the black shirt with, like, remember that PlayStation logo I had that was silver? It's like that.
Oh, that's cool.
And I was like, fuck, I am wearing that day one back to work. This morning I woke up, put it on, and this was my concern when I ordered the box.
Right.
When I ordered my own box, I was like extra large. And I'm like, oh, but Japanese, is that gonna be the same? Shirt came, it was a little snug, but not too snug. I don't wear it often, the Kojima Production shirt.
You do the fat guy stretch.
This one I put on was, I am a 10-pound sausage in a 5-pound casing.
Right.
It's just like, bleh, 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 everywhere.
Give it to Kevin, he'll wear it.
Kevin ain't pulling the shirt off either.
What do you mean?
It is not built for our body types. I understand you are not an extra large, you are a large, you're very proud of that. I'm letting you know that you can't, this ain't gonna go well for you. Fine, but I'll bring it, but tomorrow on the show then, I try it on, show the audience, you try it on, show the audience.
If it doesn't
why can't I just try it on?
Because then it's a fun bit.
Then
it's a fun continual bit we're having with the kids.
You're just gonna have
if
it
it
at home?
doesn't fit, bongos.
No.
You must acquit.
Absolutely not. That is not how bongo works.
If the shirt doesn't fit, you must acquit.
Nick, just start a charity.
With bongos.
Just start a charity. And
I would start a charity for
drive
bongos,
to it.
but the
money
problem
to
is
it, and we'll
this.
bongo it.
It would become $1 million charity very quickly, and I have to leave kind of funny, and I have to go run a charity for bongos.
You don't have to run it. I said start a charity now.
I'm gonna start.
run a
Well, I'm not
charity.
gonna trust someone to run my own charity that I started from the ground up. Are you kidding me? Jesus.
I forgot that I have
a passion project for me with this charity. Go to bongos.com/Kevin.
Do we have bongos.com while I was gone?
No, we don't have it. Someone made it.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Did they really? I was
I'll
just
pull it up.
totally
I thought it
joking
was,
about that.
Days Without Bongos.
Oh,
or
you're
whatever.
right. I'm sorry.
God, if somebody made bongos.com.
Bongos.com goes to lpmusic.com, and whoa, wow. This is not the image you want representing your company here.
LP Raw.
Oh, but they do sell badass motherfucking bongos.
I don't think those are bongos.
I'm doing a second
those
screen
are definitely
experience of
bongos.
bongos.
Oh yeah, there. No, it's right there. It's on the screen.
Bongos.
All right, everybody.
Days.
Kevin, go to my Twitter.
On it.
You might have to. Oh, there it goes. I've done a second screen experience bongos. Everybody's seen the bongo shirt getting kicked
Never
around, of
seen
course. You never seen this shirt?
No, I've never seen that. I mean, I know the Twitter handle, but I've never seen the days of that bongos.com, which everyone should go to right now and follow every day.
Well, no, you go to my Twitter, you'll see that when we went to RTX.
It's a great banner picture, by the way.
Right? Can people
So
see it yet?
good.
Have you shown it to people?
Yeah, they can
Oh, thank
see
you. Yeah, all the fucking photos from RTX Sydney at the panel are amazing. But he scroll down. There it is. Bongos. The bongo shirt that was proposed by the audience.
Yes.
Printed by this fan and his wife. You guys have them. I put them on your desk today.
We did. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank them. I didn't do anything.
I'll wear it.
Thank them.
I will thank that. Thank you. Wacom and RTX, which I assume are your names because they're written right behind you.
That'd be pretty dope if you.
Like, that is our
as
name.
you walk up, like, what's your name? And just
It pops it
put
up
on
there.
the background.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Go back up to the header picture, would you, Kev? This picture looks so good.
Right?
Whoever took these
Okay.
pictures really knows what they're doing. And it looks like the cover. You look like you're on the cover of a wrestling game.
Have you been watching all the things I put up?
I've only seen some of the pictures.
When you click on my media there, Kev, it's gonna be obviously overloaded with other
I
shit
apologize
too.
for not following you so closely.
Scroll
There was a
around, like
small
some of the,
event
some of the
happening on
ones.
Sunday, last
These
Sunday.
ones here, we had our photographer John following us around. The entire RTX Sydney. He took over. I think it's over 1,200 photos. He's got it narrowed down to 430.
I
He shared
think
with us
that's one of
today.
the ones I saw, which was awesome. The ones with all the kids with all their lights, and you, but like
There were
you're
a lot of
you're
those
just
photos.
glistening in that.
Oh yeah, well I'm
picture,
just
and
covered in
beautifully-
beer. Keep scrolling. There's a lot on here. There's a man.
I like that one.
This is a really
awesome.
good one too.
So that's great. This is,
Yeah.
but what I like about this is he actually took a second and colored it before he gave it to you. It looks like. So it's actually really well done. But the one where you're greased up, just with beer all over you, is beautiful.
This one right here.
That's the one. Yeah, that's
fucking
awesome.
beautiful.
That's a great picture.
Yeah.
That looks like you posed that picture.
Now,
How long did it take to get that one right? Did you have to
No,
have
this
the whole
is.
thing?
I don't know what's happening until I get it. Don't close it yet, Kev. Can people see your cursor?
No, they cannot.
Oh, okay. Then this one will only play really well. Actually,
I can switch it so they can see it.
will you go to Fobwashed on Twitter?
Yeah, hold on.
FOBWA.
Be honest,
Yeah,
I'm not understanding how
fine.
this counter works on days we last got bongos. Oh, 95 days, okay.
It's from the last time that I was
Got
on
it.
good.
This
not
is
days
gonna
without
be.
Hold
I
on,
guess
hold on.
I could drop it in. Let me see.
Is this it? Is this it?
That's who I'm looking for. Steve Kim. Everybody knows him.
Media?
Yeah, but it's gonna be way down because all Steve puts out is media. Ah, fuck. Mine froze up for some reason. There it is. Bring up the one right there.
Which one? This?
The one that's pertinent to what we're talking about from that one there. Enhance, enhance, enhance. So this is Steve. It says computer, enhance, enhance, enhance. Watch this. You'll never be able to see this. Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
What the fuck is that?
It's a dude's finger pointing, but it looks a lot like a cock coming towards
like a
my
really
mouth.
big white dick. Wow.
It was not a cock, I'll tell you right now. But it's one of those things. Once I saw it, I couldn't unsee it. Now every time I see the
now
image.
there's just a big dick. That picture's totally ruined for me. It looks like, you know what it looks like? It looks a little bit like a camel dick.
It's funny because
I haven't seen a
horse
camel
dick.
dick. I don't know. Okay, horse dicks are huge. That doesn't look like a horse
It
dick.
depends on, it's all relative.
If I'm huge, sure, I guess.
it's
yeah.
funny because that's what's in focus.
Yeah, not your face.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Just the big dick. That's right.
But honestly, that worked out to your benefit because if you were in focus, then the behind you would be in focus a little bit more too.
It looks like a fashion ad. It's just so well done, this picture. It's so well
Sometimes life provides.
done. It does. The dude abides.
You know, it's been 33 years of me looking like a fucking troll in all my photos, but now I have a ton of great photos of me
Well,
in
you're
this
not
cutoff
doing that.
shirt.
You're not doing that smile you do sometimes. No, you can't. No, there's a certain craziness to the smile that comes through your eyes sometimes, and you can only see it. You see it perfectly in those in that pictures from the Tribune that your buddy dug
Oh,
up.
Jesus God. Yeah,
You
okay.
look like a psychopath in those. You know what I mean? Like if there were a bunch of people in your basement rotting away, still alive, but
Yeah.
like
Oh, but
chain
rotting still. That's weird. Okay.
I would not be surprised. I'd be like, well, that makes sense to this guy. And he's a quiet kid, kept to himself.
Yeah, sure.
Wrote a lot about video games. Who would have thought he ate people's faces for a living?
If you didn't know, ladies and gentlemen, this
I already went through this.
is the Kinda Funny Morning Show. Thank you for joining us every weekday here on twitch.tv/kindafunnygames. We come to you with the nerdy news you need to know about before jumping to the chat to answer your questions, comments, and concerns. You didn't say it like me, though. You didn't
the way I
do
need
the
to say
thing.
it.
And it's also, again, it's the wandering intro. We did 15 minutes of just bullshit in the front, 18 minutes of bullshit in
True.
the front.
People
Now you gotta
say-
come in, you gotta say, here we are.
That's true.
This is what we do.
What is this? Do I have to do this?
Yeah, you gotta do that
I
a
have
lot.
to-
Yeah. We'll give away a game every day. We hang out. We talk about the news. We have fun. Follow us. We have more than 100,000 followers now. Thank you very much. Subscribe to us.
Yay!
You keep the show running.
We won. Everybody, we won. We're done.
And remember, if you're watching this on YouTube, because we post it on YouTube, don't forget it's also a podcast. You can go subscribe on SoundCloud, iTunes, anywhere you want. Kinda Funny Morning Show on both. First story, Nick.
Give
A
it to
large one. Are you prepared?
I'm as prepared as I'll ever be.
E3 2017 is open to the public. I'm using IGN's story. This stems from, what was that, Kevin? No?
I said, oh no.
This stems from just a tweet and then some information, but IGN boiled it all down. Michael Pastalaka, we'll say, says E3
Nailed it.
2017 will officially be open to the public and tickets to the event will go on sale next week. The announcement comes by way of E3's official Twitter account and was accompanied by an announcement video seen below. The consumer passes go on sale on E3's website on February 13th. That's the day before Valentine's Day. At noon Eastern Time /9 a.m. Pacific. 15,000 tickets will be made available at the price of $249 each, while the first 1,000 tickets will be available for $149. Owners of the passes will get access to the E3 show floor and other events, including, quote, gamer events and discussions with leading video game figures at LA Live. Through a partnership between the ESA and Jeff Keighley, more specifics on the event will be discussed at a later date. How you feeling, Nick?
1,000 tickets will be available for the price of $250 each. And the
Yeah.
first 1,000 tickets will be available for $149.
Now, Ray Burt says, are the conferences open? All in one word. No. No, they are not. Now, as you know, Xbox and Sony, usually what they do is they, have part of it line up, get in earlier, get it through this access. There's ways to get in, incredibly limited. They are not open. They are not, passes are not open, conferences are not open in terms of what normally happens. They would have said that here as well. Keeley's thing over at LA Live, great. He does that. They kind of worked it out last year with that whole thing of the offside of more open to the fan business. Basically, though, now you can go onto the show floor over at the LA Convention Center and wander around and see what's up. Now, interesting.
Yeah, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Gamescom is open to the public.
Gamescom,
right?
yeah.
Gamescom.
But they do it where it's one day's press and the other day's public.
Are they doing that with this at all?
Apparently not. Apparently no. This is just gonna be everybody in there at once.
So that's gonna be difficult. This is one of those things that makes me glad we're not Games Press anymore, in that it makes it a little bit hard to sort of, I would imagine, cast a wide net to try to cover everything at the show when there's going to be that many people there. Granted, maybe they'll have special press only lines, things like that, like they usually have at these public shows. But that's a lot of extra people to add into the show.
Yeah. It's going to be a very, very interesting show in terms of how they handle it and then what happens. The scuttlebutt I saw today was obviously the excitement of fans being able to come to E3. You've always wanted to go to E3, but you're never in the press or development before. Here you go. It's a shot. Press in general being split between, oh my fucking god, more people, and this is a cool thing and a way to keep E3 around, seeing as how most conventions are like this. The industry-only conventions have been dying for quite a while. But then it's going to be, what I'm more excited for, and I mean excited like when you drive by, like, ooh, is the river flooding, or was there a car accident, that kind of thing. Like, I'm excited to see how it goes, because I have a feeling the way the audience is talking about it, the way fans are talking about it online of, I get to live the dream and I get to go to E3 and I'm gonna go to, it's like, first off, anytime you hear us ever talk about something cool we saw, usually behind closed doors.
Yep.
Not, like when you go to the Warner Brothers booth, sure, there's games all around it, but there's a giant media desk check-in that then takes you back into this room there. I think what this is going to lead to is more booths that are fucking walled fortresses where you walk in and it's like, hey, oh, you don't have an appointment? No, you can go see a game over there, you can go do this. PlayStation's always good about having their giant open area with all these games laid out, but again, those are the games where you're like, I'm gonna go play Fat Princess Adventure on. You're not gonna walk up and play Uncharted 5 or something to that effect. Right. You know what I mean? Whatever they're gonna announce. I doubt there's gonna be a kiosk for Detroit or something to that effect. Detroit would be behind closed doors, they'd give you a guided demo or something to that effect. So it's going to, but then it gets into, is E3 taking this on themselves to evolve what the show is? Is the ESA sitting there going like, we need to think about the fans? Because I saw Trevor Starkey tweeted, he's like, he's excited about it, this, that, and the other, and then he said something, I think I missed a couple of, and he's like, a lot of people are saying it'll probably be more like PAX, and I responded, it's not gonna be like PAX, and he meant, and then he responded, but I think people are coming into the idea of like, great, we're going to a show, and we're gonna get to hobnob with Hideo Kojima as he walks by, or this, that, the other, and get to walk up and play all these awesome games. If the way I'm picturing it happening is, you are going to go there and be the lowest person on the totem pole. E3 is there, and this is what E3's been in my decade here. E3 is there to sell games to the press and to the media to go sell to their audience. I don't think most places are going to take it on themselves to say, well, we need to appeal to the consumer. We need to appeal to these 15,000 people that are walking around just doing their thing. I think it's going to continue to be, hey, do you have this private thing? I don't get this line. Lines will be longer. You'll see less.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely going to have. I definitely don't see them changing too much about it, but I mean, they have to put an emphasis on the 15,000 extra people that are going to be there that aren't like, not to say people are not responsible, but when you're in Games Press, you sort of play by the rules, whereas these people are just going to be like, they're just fans. They're going to go and do whatever the hell they want. They're going to play whatever they want, post whatever they want. So, I mean, at some level, you have to take that into consideration, right? Yeah. You can't just be like, oh, let's pay attention to Greg over here because he's got followers when there's 10,000 other people here that want to have an opinion about this specific game. Now, the thing that does suck is, yeah, you're right. Like, they won't be able to get upstairs into the meeting rooms. You're basically going to be standing in line for 5 hours to see one of those like behind closed doors demos where you're not going to get to touch the game.
But that's my question. Are like Peanut0423 in the chat says it'll be like PAX with conferences. It will not be like PAX with conferences. PAX is all about you. PAX is let's talk to the consumer. PAX is let's get as many people to play. Let's throw this. Let's do. E3 is not that. Like, if some booths do that. Like, you go walk by the Persona booth and they have Teddy out there for you to take your Dancing All Night photo with and have a goofy time with. That'll still be there, sure, but I don't think it's going. I'll be surprised if everybody gets the message this year. I don't think it's beyond the realm of possibility that next year they do this again and people are like, we learn from our mistakes. Mm-hmm. We need to be shown. Yeah, we need a private PlayStation theater that we line kids up at, and again, only get 50 of them in every 30, 45 minutes, and have them come through and see the Horizon Zero Dawn demo, or you know what I mean, the demo for our latest, greatest game behind closed doors, just like the press is or something to that effect. But I do not believe this year they're going to put consumers high enough, and I think that's going to lead to consumers going, what the fuck did I buy this ticket for? And like it's gonna be this really weird. It's gonna be this weird mashup of
See, I feel like
the dream of E3 becoming a reality for people who aren't working at it.
But see, I feel like there's such a romance. Like when I hear people talk about E3, there's such a romance with it that I think going is just going to blow people away. I think it's going to be awesome for them. Even though they won't be able, like they'll just being there will be cool, right? Just seeing everyone, seeing the IGN live show, seeing all the stages that are set up that they've only been able to see from just through the lens of a camera. I think it'll be really cool for people, and I also think that they. Again, it depends on how these developers decide to treat people. But I mean, to some, it's probably worth standing in line for 3 hours to see that quick little demo.
Sure.
Of Horizon,
I know,
right?
and I get that. And don't get me wrong, we've talked about this before. The disconnect in terms of an audience that goes to PAX, and I'll talk to people at that meet and greet that night. I'm like, oh man, what did you see? I'm like, well, we waited in line 2 hours for this demo. And I'm like, that game's out in 2 months. Why would you do that? Right. And you're like, well, I'm like, I'm more power too if you enjoy that kind of thing. But like, it's going to be a fascinating year of seeing how all this comes together. Because somebody pointed out, it's gone now in the chat or whatever, is going to see like am I going to have a meet and greet there? And it's like, that's another huge portion of this, you know what I mean? And PSX, they had to give me security and well, me, I don't know about other personas. I can only speak for myself, right?
I had one security person,
there
but
you
I
go.
wasn't there.
Is E3 prepared for that? Like, are they prepared for when... Because again, are they prepared for when Kojima does have to walk into IGN and then leave IGN and go to GameSpot and then leave and go to... And like he's getting stopped. I'm getting stopped there already. He's getting stopped there already. What happens suddenly when you have 15,000 people there that don't even feel the need... And this is going to sound like an insult, but stick with me. That don't even feel the need to keep up appearances that they're press. Because E3... never been that hard to get into.
Yeah, spoilers.
I have a blog.
Spoilers,
I have my own .com. I'm media. All right, here's your pass. Come on, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then people get to walk around and see stuff and report and do. I'm not saying they're not doing work, but I'm saying years before I was never getting
it's
stopped.
not that hard to
you know
get
what I mean?
yeah.
I mean, like then it seems like over the years it's gone up and up and up.
So I mean, my question, it'll be fascinating to watch this because someone else brought up in the chat, they're like, well, now it's becoming a little bit more like Comic-Con, and that's a possibility. And Comic-Con is huge, and Comic-Con is super overwhelming and has hundreds of thousands of people that go to it. So we'll see what happens.
But the thing about...
And if that's what they want E3 to become, that's a fascinating prospect.
And I hear that. And this is, again, I'm not at all... the thing about Comic-Con, right, is that it's leveled up to that. You know what I mean? They've learned and they've learned and they've learned, right? Whereas E3, I feel like suddenly they're like, hey, we're going to take what we've always done and toss in these extra people. And that's my whole thing is like Comic-Con has... Like, at Comic-Con, you can be Felicia Day or the cast of fucking Avengers and never have to go on the show floor and navigate around and do all these different things and then pop out where you need to pop out. Like, E3 doesn't do that. To get on to IGN's show floor, to get on, or to their booth, to get into GameSpot's booth, you have to just walk in.
They do. I mean, they do. You could sneak into the upstairs levels.
Sure.
I'd be fine with that, but everyone does it on the show floor now. So you're right.
I mean,
absolutely.
everything happens on the show floor. Like, and that's the whole, and I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not like this is, how do we figure this out? It's cool, everybody make a circle around Kojima, around Jeff Keighley, around Neil Druckmann or whatever, and we're moving, or Troy Baker, you know what I mean? But it's going to be more cumbersome, I think, than, I don't know. I'm not saying it's disastrous. I'm not saying I'm for or against it. I'm just saying it's going to be a very interesting show to see what an E3 that has influences of PAX come back together.
It's very. I mean, I definitely think it'll change the scope and the scape of traditional coverage for sure.
Yeah.
Like I just think that it does make the traditional games journalist's job a little bit more difficult when there's that many people to contend with. I'm not saying it's like the word. I'm not saying you can't figure it out. I'm not saying they won't figure it out. It's just there's a marked difference. What I remember, because I haven't been to Gamescom in a while, between E3 and Gamescom. There's just it's a very different vibe. It's a very different show. It's harder to get around. It's harder to cover games. But maybe that's a little, I don't know. I'm sure they'll figure it out. Again, these are all valid points. Hopefully people are listening and going, oh, yeah, right, we have 6 months to plan this. Maybe we should have some security.
And I mean, they're not dumb people. I'm sure they've thought this through. They know what they're getting into.
They know how big of a celebrity Greg Miller is.
I don't think they're worried about me, nor should they be.
They know.
I think Reggie.
That it goes.
Shuhei Yoshida.
It goes Shuhei.
Yeah.
Okay. God.
Where's Miyamoto?
Miyamoto's probably next to God.
Next to God?
Right.
Okay, I can
Shuhei
understand.
above.
Yeah.
Obviously. Then you. Then the rest of the industry. I would think. You're just a little bit below God, but a little bit above Reggie. Hideo he's not on this list because he doesn't want to be on the list. Hideo does whatever he wants to do.
Captain49 in the chat says, is it more money to compensate for developers, etc., not coming? Yeah, I remember, of course, last year a whole bunch of publishers didn't come, and yes, it is more money to make sure E3 can continue. I think that is the big point, is that E3 is getting to be less and less of a cash cow for people.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see in the evolution of the show if it does become more of a fan show. Fascinating.
I mean, the long and short of it is, like, the best part of E3 is the press conferences.
Mm-hmm.
So if you keep those private, it really doesn't matter. This does affect... I am a smaller site, I only cover Nintendo games, or I only cover JRPGs, or I only cover, and then I'm trying to get to these things, and I don't get the special treatment, I don't get the IGN, I don't get the IGN hookup of getting behind closed doors.
So you go to the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion, right? I think that's where Sony has their conference, or am I
oh no, they do LA Sports Memorial.
LA Sports Memorial. The one by Coliseum, right? Or is that Xbox? Doesn't matter. You go to these venues, and there's half of the venue is empty. You know, there's always that sort of like line where there's more seats. So I don't think it's that far for people to think, hey man, we could sell tickets, general admission tickets to these for like $100, and people would go to the Sony conference.
And that's not a bad plan either. I mean, because that is the whole thing of like, I mean, it becomes because it was weird in the old days where you go to a press conference and the press would cheer an announcement or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But when there's influencers or personalities who want to freak out about Patapon, great. But when there's an audience there that is like PSX, that they do want to fucking flip out for every one of your trailers or whatever, yeah, go for it. Yeah,
it's also fun. I will agree with you on that one though. The press conferences are the most fun at E3.
But this is as we've talked about over and over and over again, as I've talked about with Pete Hines on that Gamescast not exclusive that's going up, the one-on-one, is just the changing face of how much does the games press matter. You know what I mean? It is worth these people going out and getting 15,000 people to tweet to do this. They probably will have YouTube channels as well. They'll have all these different things to go out there and talk about these things. It'll be awesome.
It'll be interesting.
Yep. So there you go. E3 open to one and all if you can go get the money. Next one is a tweet from Phil Spencer. Shane Collins, just some bro, tweeted at him and said, "Hey Phil, are you gonna make any good exclusives for the Xbox One?" He didn't put a question mark there, and this is pretty clearly an insult. So I would have told Shane just to fuck off. When really I would have muted him. But Phil actually says, "I feel very good about this year. Should have more first-party games than last year. Great diversity, plus launching new IP. Good year." So there you go. It's just an interesting thing to throw out there. A little Xbox stuff of them talking about more news for you. Of course, they don't need too many first-party games. They got State of Decay 2. That's all you need. Pop it up, pop it in. We're ready to go. Over at GameSpot, Eddie writes, video game sales slide at Warner Brothers. Media giant Time Warner, which operates video game, TV, and movie units, today reported earnings for the quarter and full year ended December 31st, 2016. Video game revenue was down year over year, but the company overall saw sales increase by 4% to $29.3 billion. Time Warner's Warner Brothers division, which includes movies, TV, games, saw flat revenue at $13 billion. The company's movie and TV revenues rose year over year thanks to new releases like Batman v Superman, Suicide Squad, and Fantastic Beasts. All that was he says, but that was offset by lower video game sales. Warner Brothers explained that it had a tough comparison for video games, as the same period last year benefited from major games like Mortal Kombat X and Batman Arkham Knight. By comparison, Warner Brothers' 2016 slate included Lego Marvel's Avengers, I was in that, Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens, Batman Arkham VR, and Batman Return to Arkham. So nothing unexpected there, just an interesting...
The only thing I got from that, because I don't really pay attention, is that you were in one of their games and that's why their sales are sliding.
Pretty much. It wasn't any of the games the year before that, and they did pretty well, so guess that's the thing. I got that old kiss of death.
You do. Jesus.
Now your hand's dead.
Very soft kiss.
Thank you.
So I got this one.
What's up, Jen?
It's okay. How am I going to hold my phone?
Over on the PlayStation blog, James Spafford, our friend from Double Fine, says, play the original Psychonauts for free with Rhombus of Ruin pre-order. Psychonauts in the Rhombus of Ruin is headed to PlayStation. I don't know why at first Rhombus got me, then Ruin got you.
Ruin's a hard one. It's like Road.
Is heading to PlayStation VR on February 21st in a new standalone chapter of the Psychonauts saga that takes us back into their mysterious and paranormal world for the first time in more than 10 years. As we've previously mentioned, Psychonauts in the Rhombus of Ruin continues where the story left off in 2005 with a bunch of characters. Basically, with little help from our friends at PlayStation, we'll be giving everyone who pre-orders Psychonauts the Rhombus of Ruin, the original PS2 classic Psychonauts, now on PS4 for free. PS Plus subscribers can also receive an additional 10% off the full retail price of $20. Pre-orders start today, so get out there and get Psychonauts. Did you ever play Psychonauts?
I didn't know. I did not. But
that's one of those like glaring errors on my list.
Right.
Where I never played. I have never played.
Last time we were at Double Fine, I think didn't Tim show it to us?
He showed us VR.
Yeah.
Yeah, not
okay.
the original
Not the
game. I
ori-
never
yeah.
ever played the original Psychonauts. I missed it on PS2. I've thought about going back for the classic.
It's fun.
Maybe this is the one that's kicked for it.
It's got. I mean, it definitely has their style, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, the VR thing, it's, again, hey, we always talk about, right? There's a third party supporting it with an actual IP people care about, so try that on.
There you go. Try that on for.
I'm gonna jump into tips.
I like what you did there.
Jumping into tips. The True Dawn 96 says, "Thank you guys for being awesome and inspiring me to work hella hard. I just launched my own review show at my college paper, Ithaca College. Gentlemen, keep fucking that chicken. We will." Boone, the Real Deal Riddle says, "Kinda Funny Morning Show is more fitting name these days, but a mouthful to say. I like to abbreviate to KFMS, pronounced Kifmas.
Yeah.
Please say it like
Just like
Mike Tyson saying Christmas.
Oh,
Love you guys.
Kifman. Hey, everybody, Kifman.
Mario Not Bros says, "Hey, gents, awesome Let's Play today. Here are short clips you'll enjoy." And then it's our did you get these open? Are you saving them for the fun clips?
Yep.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, Mario Not Bros. Kevin is putting him in.
He didn't space the mouse.
God fucking damn it, Mario Not Bros. I take it back. Fuck you.
Thank you.
Bradley Murphy says, "Thanks to Kifmas for bringing Kiss from a Rose back to into everyone's lives. It's my apartment's theme song. All four of us are in college, and we start every day by listening to it together during breakfast. That's awesome. In college, I never had breakfast with my roommates.
I didn't have breakfast in college. No, I didn't eat. I was under those, like, you hear things, you catch like little nutritional tidbits, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna adopt that. Where it's like, people like skip breakfast. It's good for your metabolism. So I used to just skip breakfast.
That's the opposite of it, though, right?
Totally bad, yeah.
It's supposed to jumpstart your
I mean,
metabolism.
you should eat when you're hungry, most likely. But then I would just save it up for, we used to go to the Green Burrito. We had a Green Burrito in /Carl's Jr. on UC Irvine's campus. I think it's gone now. But I would get a gigantic plate of nachos every day for lunch. I was really fat in college. There used to be a great time alone on the sea. You became the light on the dark side of me. Love remains a drug that's a high and not the pill. Really? But did you know that when it snows, my eyes become large and the light that you shine can be seen? Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. What the fuck is he talking about in this song? You read these lyrics and you're like, what is he saying?
I know, it was just Batman Forever, so I was just watching Nicole Kidman and Val Kilmer fuck it up. Go around, they're just like, looking at each other and doing this.
They were a hot couple, man.
That was a fucking movie.
Fuck yeah, it was so good and bad.
She slept nude too in that, remember?
Did she?
Batman comes in to talk to her, she's nude in the bed. But I mean, it's all covered, but I was like, damn, that woman's sleeping naked with her windows open. Don't you know Batman can fly in here?
That's cool.
Mike C51691 says, "Wanted to get the kind of funny pillow, but have been wanting a body pillow with Colin's dick on it. How long do I have to wait? Hashtag actual size."
Can we really do that? Can we make a little tiny Colin pillow with a life-size dick that comes off of it?
Well, I think he's saying the dick would be huge.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like this, like a big fucking canister dick that's on this little tiny Colin pillow, and he's just like this. You know, he does that look where he's like, we'll workshop that.
Okay,
we'll workshop that bit.
Okay. I am Max Cannon gives tip and said, "Colin's water bottle for the fun clip section." I assume Kevin's already on that.
No, we're not showing that one.
Okay, fine with me.
What is it? Is it Nazi-esque?
It's graphic in its nature.
Did you see Colin's water bottle that he got from the
It's
moms?
that one. It's that one.
Yeah, I saw
Someone
that.
just spinning it around.
It's a penis.
Wait, show it to me, Kevin. I want to see what it is.
Give me a minute.
Justin T.
So
Mara
we know
says,
what's up.
"Greg, we missed you." Nick, wife talked me into trying keto. That's your diet.
Keto.
Lost 6 pounds in 4 days.
There you
How
go.
do you keep it up being around a group of guys that like to eat like they still have their 12-year-old metabolism? Hashtag carb struggle.
Well, first off, all these guys were chubby at 12. Second off, I don't. I've been really dropping the ball on it lately because it's a hard diet to keep up with, especially in this day and age. But good for you. Keep up with it. Get back on it if you ever fall off.
Yeah, this is it right here.
Oh, that's perfect for Colin. And or any bachelorette party. That might.
It's a girthy fucking. That's
Damn,
a girthy
whose hand
water
is that?
bottle. I can't. Donald Trump. I can't tell.
Is it Donald? Is it a child's hand or is it just
Oh,
that big?
stop, Nick.
Is it just that big?
It's a big water bottle. How's that?
So faded says, "Hey guys, the girlfriend and I are visiting SF soon. Any suggestions or on good places to eat and drink? Preferably a little higher end for dinner. Thanks, love what you do." We talk about this all the time. Go to Hard Water. If you hate seafood like Colin does, don't go to Hard Water. Wayfair Tavern's great. Do any of those. Justin T. Mars came back with another fun clip. Forgot your fun clip. Nick only watched the first 15 seconds, then the second one. This seems like a lot of work, and it seems like we're eating too many fun clips.
No, what we do is this. We stockpile them for the end of the show.
Yeah.
And then we cut.
And then we
half
go
of them.
through, and if they suck, we stop them.
I'm glad we're wasting time cutting.
And that way, at the end of the show, if we get, the copyright strike, Kevin knows where they cut.
Gotcha. Captain Geach 36 says, Greg, I dig your shirt. Thank you. I think you should commission an artist more talented than I to make you a shirt or a movie poster. Portillo, one dog's erotic journey from Milan to Minsk. Oh, I see, like Rochelle, so Portillo. That was funny. It was a long sentence, so it took me a while to get there. Mr. Yasmin gave more fucking fun clips. I don't like them at all. I don't like what's happening here. I left you guys alone for 5 days, and this is
Just ignore them. They're already all open
They're all
and queued up.
I got it. Well, they gave the tip. I gotta read their name.
Well, read their name.
Carmel Camaro says, hey guys, I recently saw a clip on Conan of Chris Pratt telling a joke in German, the tongue of Kevin's great-grandpa. But if you go to 133 of it, it's a funny joke, and I hope you enjoy it. He didn't give the link.
Great. We don't need the link. Don't give it to us.
Panzer G2 says, welcome back to Greg, and hola, Tio Nikki. Fun clip submission. Oh, Jesus, God, more of this shit.
There you go.
Super Awesome TM says, hello, you three beautiful bastards. Are you coming to RTX London in October? Love the work. Keep it up. Michael Gulliver, P.S. Come on, you Spurs. No word yet if we're going to RTX London. Scott Dotson IO. Love the content you guys put out. I look forward to it every week. You inspired me to work on my own projects. Kind of Funny Best Friends. Find me on Twitter at Thunderstorm.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus, there's a lot of tips. Yeah. Holden Years. Greg, welcome back. Awesome pictures from RTX Sydney. First time tipping. I wanted to invite you to my wedding in April. You don't have to come, but you're invited. Wedding why? I'm not going to read out your thing because then everybody will respond.
This is it.
You want to show it to the kids?
No.
I don't think we should.
I'm just showing it to you guys.
Show me more photos of the fiance.
Yeah, let's zoom in on her. I mean, zoom in on one of the photos so I can see both.
Yeah, just show it to the beautiful couple.
There's no way to click on.
Kevin, what I want you to do is, there you go, do that, screen cap it, then cut it out, then go to Google and reverse image search.
Jesus.
Oh, they got a little wiener dog in there, right?
No, that's just a ugly ass Chihuahua.
Was it Chihuahua mix? That's a wiener dog body. I see what you're saying. I'm with you, but that looks like at least a wiener dog mix.
That's a wiener.
Texas State College of Liberal Arts, Department of English. That better be where they met. Otherwise,
maybe that's where they're getting married. Maybe they're just like, we really like this
kids
building.
Are going to be gingers?
Yes, I do.
I don't think so. One of them's going to be blonde. He's like this. Fuck you. Fuck
Whoa. DJ Kento gave us another fun clips. I don't like this. Zero Roy said, birthday tax.
What? Wait.
You guys make every year better than last.
Tim.
Brian McBrien says, welcome back, Greg. Nick, this is a short AF. Short as fuck fun clip. Jesus.
Greg's talking shit about fun clips.
DJ Kento gave us another one. Did you notice the horrible lip sync?
Can I dismiss him? I don't understand.
You cannot dismiss me.
I'm going to dismiss Greg.
You can't do
shortly.
it. You can't do it.
Eminently. Your dismissal is eminent.
All right, back.
Power through, buds.
I'm Kevin. My life's so rough.
Power through.
It's hard. I have to leave.
Are we ordering beeps or are you eating something else?
I don't want beeps.
You don't want beeps.
You
You
guys
want
can
beeps
order
with me?
Is the company going to pay for it?
Yeah, we have 3 of us now. That's beeps.
Yeah, let's do beeps.
All right, cool. I'm gonna. You talk about this next story.
Where
you
you
put
at?
this one in. No, the story, not the tips.
Oh. Kevin, is the story up?
Yeah.
Let me pull it up on my side.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Why would you ask me if it's up? It's
'Cause
awesome.
I can't
Did
tell.
you see this because I sent it to you?
Yes, Kevin sent this to me earlier this morning. I think it's fantastic. We should all buy it for Colin. Seinfeld set replica, pre-order reservation.
Ooh.
Own a piece of history. Pre-order today. Over 100 unique miniature elements, including the furniture, bicycle on the wall, lighting fixtures, and even a working version of Jerry's front door. Wow, the door actually opens.
Wow.
Fucking
Carefully
awesome.
hand-painted, yada, yada, yada. You too can own this scale dimension model of Jerry Seinfeld's set from the hit TV show Seinfeld. I think it's pretty awesome, and I kind of want to buy one for Colin and just surprise him and put it on his desk, but then hide a Mega Man somewhere in it so that he likes it.
Just let him get attached to it and then crush it in front of him.
Okay. Like, we get attached to it, and then he gets a tweet 2 days later with a video of me in a giant Godzilla suit, just fucking stepping on it, just cromping through it.
Do I want fries too?
Yeah, you want fries.
Nah, you don't want fries. You're healthier than that.
I just don't know if I don't feel hungry enough for fries as well, right now.
If you get fries, I'll get a milkshake.
That escalated fast.
For Paul, I will not do that. What do you want, Kev?
Just a cheeseburger with the egg and bacon.
Colin, what do you want? What breaks my heart is they still have the whole dill pickle on the menu. But you know as well as I do, if I order it, they won't have it, and then the guy will call me, and the order will get canceled, and it'll be a pain in the ass. Oh, hey, we got a bunch of trailers now.
There it is. Now, what's our stance on showing trailers, Nick? I thought we were still trying to figure out how much of them we can show.
Seems like we're gonna figure that out today.
Are we watching them, Nick? Are you?
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to figure out if I want to watch the It Comes by Night trailer.
Have you seen it yet?
No, is it cool?
I don't know. Why'd you
What
put
is
it
It
in
Comes
here?
by Night? Why did you put it on here? If
It's a
not
cool ass poster that we
It's
saw.
a cool poster. That's it. I mean, it's just a dope poster, but I don't know.
Dude, this trailer looks scary as fuck.
Let's watch
It's
it.
a minute 35.
Let's watch it.
I'm scanning through it right now. All right, ready? With the headphones in?
Give it to me. The headphones are on.
No audio.
I mean, I think that's it.
You think there's no audio in this trailer? Not even silence, just nothing.
Possible.
It just gets to the end. It's like, oh, nope. That's a test. Okay.
Hold on.
It might just be that there's no audio.
What's the vampire movie I'm supposed to watch? The funny one. There it is.
I didn't touch the door.
Oh.
Should I restart it? I'm gonna restart it.
No, you were right. You were correct. There's probably no audio till about 15 seconds in. Then it's just
Shut
a guy
up.
mid-sentence.
Clearly, I figured out an issue.
I think that Will and I should be the only ones going outside for a while. We don't know what made Stanley sick. We don't know anything. Nobody touched him, so I think we're fine, right? Positive. You just opened the door, right? You didn't go in. I didn't touch the door. You did what? It was already open.
What? The door was already open when you got there.
Yeah.
Then who opened it?
A24 is just doing cool shit.
Yeah, they're doing cool shit.
If you're lying to me, I will kill you.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Trippy.
Okay.
I might be into that. Which vampire one? Funny or not funny?
The funny one. It's the.
What we do
What
in
we
the
do in the
shadows?
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's making what movie now?
Sequel for it.
No, he was working on something else as
Like a
well.
Marvel movie or something.
Yeah,
There's,
is
he's
he?
doing.
there's something popular that he came into my world
God
for.
damn it.
Have you heard of the sequel though, Nick?
No, is he doing one?
Yeah, we're wolves.
Thank you for that. That's awesome. Yeah, this guy's hilarious, man.
Thor Ragnarok. That's
Yeah,
it.
thank
Oh
you.
shit, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Next trailer here, Teen Titans: The Judas. You put this one in there. Thank you for doing that for me.
You're welcome.
Ready?
I thought you might like it.
I will.
Ready?
Yep.
Did you see Dark?
No, I just got it in the mail though. Have you?
No, I'll see it.
You can borrow it when I'm done.
Thanks. It's only available to buy. I don't have to buy
Brothers
it.
and sisters, this is the true house of faith, and I
raise it up
am
a
the
little bit?
one true God.
Whoa, they're doing Hail Colin.
We are the hive of humanity, and nothing will stand in our way. The time has come when their powers are transferred, and I ascend to God's stake.
Yeah.
The machine's complete, Deathstroke. I want the Titans. Can you do it?
What have you done with the Titans?
I'm here to take you to them.
Damn. Go ahead and jump out the window there,
Who
huh?
wants to knock?
Nightwing ain't scared of shit.
Oh, you want to play?
Who do you want? My boy.
I'm gonna enjoy shutting you up.
Metreon Synthos!
Take heart, sinner. You are about to become part of the greater good.
That's Serpento.
We're gonna show you the greater good.
Okay. Always upsetting when they don't use Superboy. Because I want Superboy in it.
Well, he's
Just
too
put him in
powerful,
every one
he's
of them.
overpowered.
Wait, do you want to see this last little bit?
Sure, sorry.
No, it's okay.
Damien being funny.
Do you ever get out of that uniform?
Only when I bathe.
Might be time.
I'm good.
Wow,
Hilarious.
That wasn't.
They're doing Young Justice, another season of Young Justice, right?
Yeah, because of
Exciting.
us. Because of us and the community, that is. All right, next up, 2 Netflix trailers. First one, just Orange is the New Black is back. Let's see what they got. Okay. Do you like Orange is the New Black?
No.
Fuck you. Big fan.
I don't dislike it. I just never got
Okay.
into it.
Sure.
My wife loves it.
Yeah, it ended really interesting. There you go. So June 9th is
It's
when
one of those
coming.
things where I tried to watch it and I'm like, I can't understand if I'm supposed to be laughing at this or if this is supposed to be serious. I forget what the supervising producer did before that, but it was a similar
Weeds.
show. Weeds. And I was like, I don't know.
Weeds
if-
got really weird.
Weeds
I'm like,
did. Weeds was super weird to begin with, but then yeah, it got really weird.
It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
weird. It's very, very tonally.
She
just
moves to
weird for me.
Mexico and like marries the president of some Mexican drug cartel or some
There you
shit.
go.
And then the final one. This is a shout out to our friend Mike Drucker. Bill Nye Saves the World. Finally getting a trailer and a release date here. April 21st.
Oh wow.
Drucker, co-lead writer.
Holy shit, that's awesome.
Hunter Pence.
It's not rocket surgery, it's science.
I don't want to get too sciencey, but get sciencey. That's my jam.
That is her jam.
It is her jam.
I'm Bill Nye, and I'm here to, dare I say it, save the world.
Good job, Drucker.
Excited about this. I will definitely watch it. Is there more? Do we have more?
No, that was
trailers?
it. That was all. Well, you're closer to your fun clips. So you still got
Got
time.
it. Fun. We'll do the giveaway first.
Sure.
Then it goes fun club
Sure.
section.
Looks like we have one more piece of news.
It's not worth it. World War Z is in limbo. Great. I liked World War Z #1.
Yeah, it was okay. It was good.
I'm not saying it was the best thing
It was
ever.
fun. I would have loved to have seen the original ending for it, but
What was the original?
I can't remember how it was supposed to go.
Because it was the infection. Remember?
I think it was supposed to be a gigantic zombie war or something like that. But then they decided, they were like, that's a little ridiculous, so they decided to just take it back down to like a smaller, like he has to sneak around the thing. I can't remember. I might be getting all that wrong. Watched a great documentary last night that I think you would like.
Hold on. Yeah. Tell me all about it.
Hold on. I'm gonna look up the name of it because it's a complex name. Hold on.
You want me to give away a game while you do it?
Yeah, go for it.
If you didn't know, ladies and gentlemen, each and every weekday here on twitch.tv/kindafunnygames, we come to you with the Kinda Funny Morning Show. We run you through whatever the fuck's happening in our lives, the daily news updates, and then jump into the chat to answer your questions, comments, and concerns. Apparently, we also spend fucking 50 minutes doing fun clips. But in between all that, we give away a video game each and every day here to one of you. How do you win one of them video games? It's super simple. Be in the chat like you are right now on Twitch, or be a subscriber. If you subscribe to us on Twitch, you don't have to be here. You can go do whatever it is you do. Plus, you get the logo next to your name. You get the cool emotes. You get private chat time with us. One day you play multiplayer games with us. Like I think we're doing Friday. You need to hit up Joey Noel about that. And you get the show ad free. Or go to patreon.com/kindafunny or patreon.com/kindafunnygames. Support us at the $2 and above level there. You're automatically entered to win as well. So that, if you're keeping track at home, 4 ways to win, right? Twitch, Patreon. Yeah. And they all stack on each other. So you can be here and have 1 chance. You can do all the other ones, have 3 chances. Today's winner, says the random number generator, comes from the Twitch chat. It's the game.
You've been gone for a long time, so I don't blame you for this. But you have to do the beep boop bop boop 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 bop when you do the generator.
Subscribers. No, it's when you subscribers.
It's true.
He's right. So
just you take back everything you said.
can you pull it back a little bit and I'll do the beep boop bop? I have one
No,
job. on this fucking thing.
It doesn't
the beep boop bop is when you go out of subscriber mode. That gives the mods the heads up.
No. It's when you do the randomizer also. Kev, do you even watch the show, Kevin? He doesn't watch the show.
Greg, I'm gonna be honest. I've just been doing the beep boop bop randomly.
Who the fuck
Greg
cares?
seems to really. Nick seems to really like it.
All right, everybody, somebody do the beep boop bop.
Ready? Beep boop bop boop 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 bop.
He's not
See,
even
you liked
doing
it
it
too.
right.
You
He's
fucking
not even-
suck.
I like it a lot.
That's the problem.
I love everything you do.
You
You're the
encourage me.
comedic genius of this place. There it is. Look at him go. You're gonna blow out your back again.
Yeah, I know.
The game is Super
Already
Gun
fucked up.
World 2 on the PlayStation 4. You might remember this. One of the Kind of Funny best friends is in this game, thanks to the fact that the developer is a Kind of Funny best friend. It was one of our giveaways on Extra Life, I do believe. The winner, though, is Mars Bow. Bow with a 0. MARZB0W. That is from the Twitch chat. Thank you for being here. Thank you for caring about us. Maybe for being a subscriber. Thank you. I don't know. What do you got for me over here now?
An older documentary that popped up, but Netflix has it. If you haven't seen it yet,
Are you sending the message to this person?
Yep, done.
it's already done. He already did it. Watched it last night. Really, really enjoyed it. It's called Drunk, Stoned, Brilliant, Dead: The Story of National Lampoon. If you haven't seen it, have you seen this yet?
No.
It's really good. It's phenomenally
Is
good.
it on Netflix?
Yeah, it's on Netflix. I was very much blown away with the level of production. B, the level of people they got. They talked to Ivan Reitman, Chevy Chase. Tim
Wow.
Hudson.
Wow. I do want to see this. Wow.
Everyone that was involved with the original that's still alive.
Putting some notes down.
It's a very fascinating story. Very fascinating story. I never realized how sort of they started as a magazine and came over and then started getting a bunch of these people from Second City to come over and do their radio shows and things like that, which is how John Belushi and Chevy Chase kind of got involved with that scene and then were subsequently stolen by Lorne Michaels to go over and write Saturday Night Live. It's really, really cool. So if you've ever been a fan of Animal House or Caddyshack or any of those movies that those guys are a part of, you should definitely watch this. It's really cool.
Good suggestion.
Thank you.
Thank you for that.
Although Caddyshack, not technically a Lampoon's movie. All the same people, but not a National Lampoon's movie. Vacation, on the other hand.
All right, so now since you've revamped the show, do we do fun clips here and then get in the chat?
Now is the section that we call beep boop bop boop 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 bop. The fun clip section. If you have fun clips, you can leave them in tips. You can tweet at me at Nick_Scarpino with the hashtag fun clips with a Z. If you don't spell it with a Z, I'll probably still check it. But it's way cooler when it's everything's spelled with a Z. This is the first fun clip we have. Came from Twitter, I believe. Let's give it a watch.
How many fun clips are there?
Can you just shut
There
your
needs to be a
mouth?
limit on this. Y'all got too much power. I saw this on Reddit the other day. No big deal, I watched it.
All right, kill it. Next fun clip.
Show it. Are you showing it already?
What?
Is this up?
It was in the fun clip section.
I know, I'm saying is it up? I'll talk about it right now. I can't see what the user is seeing.
1900. I don't. Oh yeah, it's up.
Thank you very much, buddy. So we put up our Death Squared Let's Play. Of course, 2017 is all about the return of fun Let's Plays featuring a whole bunch of us. We're hiring an editor for that purpose to do the multicam shit. But this is a throwback that everybody in the chat seems to really enjoy. It reminds them of the old multiplayer Monday stuff. A huge shout out to Ashley for coming by with Death Squared. I could use your help with this one. If you haven't noticed, our Let's Plays have been doing incredibly well lately. That's because we've been doing games that are a huge deal. Death Squared, not that huge of a deal. Indie game that's really, really fun is going to be really, really cool, and I think is going to be fun for people who want to play co-op multiplayer and fuck around with their friends. So if you could share it, like it, that'd be great.
Now, you might ask yourself, is this a very long, fun clips? The answer is yes. This was an excellent Let's Play. We had a blast doing this. It almost broke us up. We went through a range of emotions.
Oh yeah.
Started off
until we
having
found
fun.
Bodyguard.
Then we started fighting each other.
Bodyguard.
And then we eventually glued back in.
The tweets now make sense.
And this is Bodyguard.
Bodyguard. Thank you, Kevin.
Kevin, next fun clip. Kevin, next fun clip. I don't know what this is. Let's watch it.
Orgasmic toy truck.
What the?
That was trippy. Next fun clip. I don't like these. Oh, shit! Guys, it's supposed to be fun clips, not ultra-violent.
He yelled
clips.
"God damn it" at the end,
Well,
so that's
that's
kind of
true.
funny.
He was
He's not
okay.
dead.
He was fine.
His brain damage wasn't immediate.
All right, next clip.
Right after the break, we're going to interview Eric Weihenmayer, who climbed the highest mountain in the world, Mount Everest. But he's gay. I mean, he's gay, excuse me, he's blind. So we'll hear about that coming up.
So emphatic that he's gay.
But he's gay. And we all know gay people can't climb
They can't
mountains.
climb anything.
They're only the most jacked human beings on the planet.
I don't think we should show these.
Okay,
two.
don't show it.
Okay. Kevin, are you worried that we're gonna get copyright strikes?
No, they're just dumb.
Well,
like
a
the
turtle
turtles,
fucking
yeah.
and then a Coldplay song. Yeah, probably one of
With
those.
the turtles.
Copyright
I don't
strike.
like
Here we go.
Coldplay. Okay,
20
give us this.
stage fails. Soviet Russia.
Oh fuck!
That was it, right?
Yeah, I
It was
guess.
timestamps. That's when he went. This kid vomits. We've seen it before. Jesus Christ.
That was brutal. All right, guys, fun clips.
Not murder
Not
clips.
shit that's gonna fucking traumatize me for the rest of my life. What is wrong with you people?
So we're not seeing this one either. Someone sent in, I think.
Sure, just go.
that.
It's just what? Oh, this is the same thing. I haven't seen this yet. Is it fun? I like that he plays the drums old school style, like this. Jesus Christ.
Is he supposed to be doing that?
He does whatever he wants. It's Whiplash.
Epic drum solo fail. I'm waiting for the fail. I mean, everybody's looking at him like he's off, not doing it. But this is some fucking whiplash.
This kid's good. What? Camera guy. Why would you zoom out?
To show the horror in everyone's face.
Their fucking heads are turned. Is he gonna pass out?
Alright, I mean.
This is a dumb clip. There you go. Poor kid. I feel bad for him because he did kill it, you know?
Are we done here?
Yep.
Yeah,
done.
we're good. Thank you.
Poor kid throws up, yeah.
He nailed that solo.
He
though,
did.
right?
Fucking crushed that solo. Whatever. I'd
Here
be
we
proud
go.
of myself. I'm like, whatever. I threw up, but I nailed the solo.
Oh shit.
What We Do in the Shadows official trailer 2.
Oh, fun.
Wait, is this the trailer for What We Do in the Shadows?
I don't know.
I think this
Yeah, okay.
is just the trailer for what we do.
Yeah,
in
don't worry
Shadows.
about it.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
Yeah,
So
we've already
we've
seen
given
that.
that movie enough.
Yeah, we've seen that.
Next clip. Thunderbolt Fantasy. They show this thing. Alexa likes this for real.
Really?
Yeah.
That makes sense. Colin, I think you'd like this.
I mean,
This is enough. Whatever.
This is
Wherever this was
terrible.
going,
Next.
this is a bad clip. You don't know what you're doing.
Wait, are you guys? Is
We're
your
in-
microphone on?
We're into the fun clip section right
I
now.
have a
Colin.
question.
Yeah.
Throw up your camera too. Let them see Colin.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
When someone sends a bad clip, are you monitoring that situation and banning them, or never allowing them to submit a clip ever again? It should be like the
No,
weakest
we're
link,
not
like
being quite that draconian about it, but we're getting there with these clips.
They
not
haven't
draconian.
learned the lesson we learned. I come back to this show. You guys are doing 30 fun clips.
I mean, I don't want to do any fun clips. I don't want to have fun at all.
I'm aware of that.
I mean, most days we had like maybe 3 news stories. We had time to kill. You know what I mean? Right, Nick?
We
I'm
still have
saying is
time.
if
It
you
is 12:04 right now. The show usually goes till 12:30. We gotta
you
do
submit a
something.
bad
No,
clip.
only when you do it, it goes to 12:30. Usually 12:10 is the tops.
I'll be honest with you right now.
12:10.
We could still do that if Colin hadn't interrupted us right now.
No,
You guys are all
there's
talking
still
schmaltzy.
50 fucking fun
No,
clips
there's
y'all
like
want to
2
do.
more left.
Play the clip, Kevin. What is this? This is why the Internet Explorers will one day take over the show. You got to give the people
Hold on,
what
this is
they
gonna
want.
be good. This is gonna be good. I think.
Can I see it again? I missed it.
Jesus
There it
Christ.
goes. One more time. One more time.
That's right. Jesus Christ.
That sucks.
See, when you find a good one, you're like, yeah, all right.
But see, that's
but
the
that's a
problem.
great
They
clip.
can't all be gold.
Some of you idiots are sending in Thunderbolt Cats or whatever the fuck that Japanese show. You're like, you didn't get to the good part. It's a wandering, meandering.
It's a
All right, are we
74
gonna
minute
watch
long
this one?
clip.
This one sounds stupid.
Tell me, doctor, do you like?
I think it's just bad lip.
Nah, kill it. I don't want to watch this. Next one. Babies.
Oh, this is a Nintendo Switch game. Yeah, show this. This is the 1-2 switch thing people were talking about. From Japan, apparently. You gotta hold your Nintendo Switch like a baby here. Try to calm it down.
That's horrifying.
Are you fucking kidding me? This is a real thing?
Yeah. Another 1-2 switch minigame.
That's the kind of person that this system's for. Babies.
Well, I mean, it's for moms, apparently. You can go to
What happens if you punch it? Do
my
you get arrested?
Instagram or my Twitter and see Tim and I playing the 1-2 switch minigame where you eat a sandwich. And it just really looks like Tim's eating pussy.
I've never seen Tim eat pussy, but I bet it's a thing to marvel at. Well, that's it for the fun clip section, Greg. Now you can go on your stupid show.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Looks like we got one more tip. No, 2 more fun clips.
We're done with fun clips.
Fun clips are done. We're
Greg sucked the fucking energy and the joy and will to live out of all
You
the
shouldn't
fun
do
clips.
it.
All right, well, call no more tips. Did you
No more
already call
tips.
it?
I'm gonna get through. I said no more fun clips. There's a difference now.
No, there isn't.
Apparently there has to be a difference because everyone wants to send in fun clips that aren't fun at all. Y'all need to, Nick and Tim need to go back and watch Colin and Greg Live from circa 2015 where we learned this lesson. You kids didn't learn this fucking lesson.
This is what I'm saying. You guys have this Byzantine fucking system.
Here, come here. I'm moving you closer. The camera.
You have this Byzantine system where you would just let people submit clips with no reciprocity, no retribution for sending a bad clip. You should be banned forever from ever submitting a clip if your clip isn't good.
What are we gonna keep a list?
I just feel like there's no way to monitor that. I feel like that would
kept the list in the 50s. Everything turned out.
It worked out really well for him.
I feel like we could.
Okay.
We'll be honest with you right now. We're not gonna be able to monitor that. We're not gonna be able to police that.
Zero Roy says birthday tax. You guys make every year better than last. If I'm on this show, we're doing 3 fun clips every day. That's it.
What?
That's
3?
it. That's the list. So.
All right, can I watch?
Luckily, you're only on the show
you can
once a
watch
week.
them.
All right, let them submit as many as they want. I'll watch them.
Brian
and I'll screen
McBrien gave a fun clip. Fuck you. DJ Kento gave another fun clip. You can go to hell. Infinite 2.
We already watched. Wait,
20.
stop.
No,
We
he
already
keeps giving them. He keeps sending
We
them
already
in.
watched all these. I opened them.
They need to get their name read, though. Again, you guys broke the system with fun clips where you made fun clips and Twitch tips one thing.
I'm saying you're telling him to go fuck himself, but we already watched the video.
They need to be publicly shamed.
To be
Maybe
fair,
didn't like him.
To be fair, up until today, I've never told people to give us a tip with the fun clips. I said follow me on Twitter and give them.
Everyone, that's the only way we're doing fun clips anymore is if you follow Nick and you send them through Twitter.
There you go.
But I don't think
You can also
I
leave
don't
them
think
in the
Nick
tip section
looks
if
at
you
them
leave
on
us a
Twitter
tip.
though, because
Well,
I've seen a bunch of funny ones. And I'm
Great,
like,
good news then.
I
We
do.
don't have to worry about having this bad part of
It's
the show.
not about showing everyone's fun clips. It's about the ones
AWG
that I
gave us a real
curate.
tip and said, hey guys, you make my workday so much better. Greg, how did you like playing the Switch? I didn't really get great. I got to hold the Switch. I mean, I played the 1-2 Switch with Kojima. I had to like beg them to let me pick up a Switch with it on. It felt good. I'll tell you what. I like Tim Gettys. Tim Gettys has good opinions on things. I held the Nintendo Joy-Con grip with the Joy-Cons on there, and he's like, it's as good as that is not as good as, no. I ain't playing that fucking garbage that way. That thing was it's like this. You can't play it like this. I ain't gonna fucking play it like this.
About?
The Nintendo Joy-Con grips. When you take the Joy-Cons and you put them on the grip.
Oh, you didn't like that?
No, that was no good. That was no good. Not at all. Did not like that at all. Dick Sucking Twinkle Tits says, I tip just to hear my name. JFit7 gave us some fucking fun clips. You can go to hell too. And then 808 Slick Beats gave us a fun clip, maybe. Just a YouTube link. No. We're calling it. No more tips. Fun clips have to be tweeted at Nick now.
Okay.
Jump into the chat. What did Colin say?
I was probably cheering for your.
I think he might have said you tell him Steve Dave, which I appreciate quite a bit.
That's really funny. If
Love
that's
you,
what he
Colin.
said, That's awesome.
Whenever you want, Colin, I owe you one hug for that comment, so you can redeem it at your leisure. Sit on that IOU or get it right now, I don't mind.
He doesn't want it.
The masked unit says Greg's looking like Betsy White. First off, it's Betty White, you fucking idiot.
You're
you need to
confusing
snigger.
Betty White with Betsy DeVoe, of course.
Yeah. Our current Secretary
Can you
of
believe
Education.
the games we got in the last couple days? Did you just check your email?
Oh, I saw it. No, it's insane. It's insane.
You're addicts.
It's a good time to be us.
You're addicts.
Bad time to be some dork sending in fun clips that suck.
You know. I'm just
Now,
not gonna do-
Gamers
I'm not
with
gonna do
Gates
fun
says
clips
Greg
with you.
disliked the Pro Controller. No, the Pro Controller's fine. I'm talking about that Joy-Con grip, where you take the Joy-Cons, you slide them on the grip. That thing I didn't enjoy.
I'm surprised you can enjoy anything with your current trend of sucking the fun out of every single situation.
God, it
Did
was.
people in Australia?
He's attacking me.
Did people in Australia just hate Colin? It's not always about you.
When someone's saying that someone's sucking the fun out of the room, yes, it is.
Fair enough. Fair enough. That comment is usually directed at you. That's true. Today it's directed at one Greg Miller. You get back from Australia, you're drinking all the Fosters, you're playing football. I don't even know you anymore. Foster's not an IPA. Football jersey. You got these guns from nowhere.
I've had
you don't
guns
like
for a while.
fun anymore.
I'm just
Bring
saying that
back Tim Gettys.
the fun clip started as one dandelion, and we were like, "Oh, that's a pretty flower." And then it did that thing where it turned into the spores, and now my yard is infested with dandelions.
It's one of those things. It's like a weed that grows, and you're like, "Is it a tree now? Do I cut it down? Is it legal?"
Well, it's 90% of the lawn. What do we do?
Oh, okay. Where are we at? We read some Twitch subscriber comments. What's going on?
Carmel Camaro says there's a Castlevania show on Netflix article. Kevin, can you try to find that?
Okay.
Is that too tough?
Castlevania show on Netflix.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do. Okay. Somebody else is asking about that too, so it's gotta be real.
Has announced it, 2 hours ago.
Put it in the thing, the scratch pad. Then we'll bring in Koei Moe for a live reaction here.
This?
Yeah.
That's it.
All right.
Did you put it in the
No,
doc?
he's got it. Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
I apologize.
This is not it?
No, that's it. I just can't. I'm waiting for. I thought he was put it in the doc so I could get in and read the doc.
It's there. Somebody needs more sleepy BB.
No, I actually feel great.
I was talking about me.
Oh. Colin. Yeah. Did you see this Netflix thing?
Yeah, I did.
Come in and you can speak into my chest while I read it. Over at IO9, Evan Narcisse says, Netflix has announced a Castlevania TV show for 2017. There aren't any dang details about it. At some point this year, we'll get the chance to watch somebody from Castlevania's Belmont family fighting bloodsuckers. Netflix has been holding an event today where it's announcing the bulk of its upcoming programming slate. Nestled in the press release was this: Castlevania Season 1 Part 1 coming to Netflix 2017. How do you feel?
Wow.
It's great.
Do you know who's doing it?
It's great. Yeah, it's
Adi Shankar.
Frederator. Yeah, an Adi.
Oh, we know those guys.
Adi Shankar's producing it. He's the guy that did the ultra violent, ultra cool, dark Power Rangers short. And he also produced the most recent Judge Dredd, which is just Dredd 3D.
Now here's the script for it. Colin was right, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin, I rewrote a bunch of it.
Great.
So we're just going to record the whole thing again.
Fun.
Especially for me, because I have to read it.
I have to stand there with my arm up, so.
Just buy another iPad.
It's way easier for
They are
me to
no
do it
longer.
actively like that.
They are no longer on sale with Amazon Prime, and I goddamn it if I'm gonna buy an iPad or not get it in 2 days.
Red Seth says it's pretty clear that Greg and Colin want us to be Colin and Greg live still. No, we're fine. We just like to fuck around.
Well,
I'm just saying you're inundated with bad fun clips.
It should be
if
fair.
there's no quality control of the fun clips, it's not fun for anyone.
To be fair, Colin introed the show for the last 5 days. Greetings, citations. Welcome back to Colin and Greg Live.
Yep.
That's cute.
He refuses to.
But I saw him also
show.
on Reddit talking kids off the ledge, having to explain himself.
About what?
That he likes this better, the morning
cool.
show aspect.
Oh yeah, he doesn't do it every day. This looks like it's fun.
It is.
It's terrible. They're doing the show every morning. No, it's super fun. It's super fun. But I mean, do it 5 days a week. Takes a lot of time. Smells like a bike seat.
I haven't been on that in a hot minute. It's raining. I hate it.
It's true. It's true.
I'm gonna go to sub only after I get one more loose tip. Oh, there you go. Dark Angel 1010. Greg, have you seen the 30 for 30 XFL special? Sure did. It was fucking fantastic. Really good. Did you watch it, Nick?
I have not yet.
Because it's just documentaries. You don't have to care about the sports.
I'll definitely put that on there.
Vince McMahon out there.
I'll do it right now, actually.
Everybody bouncing
Before I
around
forget.
out there. Really good stuff. And I like at the end that it was like a fucking Avengers teaser where they're like talking about how they do it now if they did it. And getting Jerry Jones involved. I was like, fucking Jesus Christ. Don't taunt me, Vince McMahon.
Damn.
And that guy from NBC who's no longer at NBC.
I'm going to put that on my list right now as you talk, as you speak, as you live and breathe.
Tabra's Gaff talking some shit here. Greg, you gotta up your SF restaurant game when Jen is in town. He misspells Jen name because it's so hard to understand that Genevieve would be spelled with a G, but whatever. Take her to
come on.
Alier Crens and Saison. Take a trip to Napa, go to the French Laundry, 2 to 4 weeks out for reservation. Probably average $1,000 for 2 people for a tasting menu and wine, but still worth it. Nopa is pretty awesome too, especially that pork chop, but not on level of those restaurants. We go to Nopa all the time, first off. You can just shut up. Take her to good places. We're going out for...
Did you ever go to Forbes Island?
We're going to Yeah, we did. Remember, she got sick right away. We had to leave.
That's right.
Now, wait a second. Multiple people are tweeting the same, or doing the same thing here? Weird. Anyways, don't worry about what I'm doing with Jen, all right? Worry about yourself. We're going out for fancy sushi.
I don't worry about it. I just think about it a lot.
You're allowed to, because you're thinking about it in the good way.
Yeah.
They're over here like, where I'm taking her to nice places. We're going out for nice sushi. Don't worry about it. It's Valentine's Day. Well, for us. She won't be here on Valentine's Day.
Got it.
Ryan Santilli says, Greggy seems to be a little annoyed today. Love you. You know what? I'm a lot annoyed today, and it's because you all are trying to take the show backwards. We were going somewhere special with it, and then it's all fucking bad fun clips.
Got him.
Kevin, give me my one. I'm not mad. I'm disappointed. Damn it, I was being all serious. Your hand came in. Zombie Roll said, how did Greg watch Batman v Superman that many times but can't handle a few crappy clips? Joking, don't ban me. Mods ban him. Don't ban him. Ban him.
Eric banned him.
Ban him. I'm looking for, I've been ranting so much, everybody keeps asking me, there we go, here we go. King Franchise 88 says, Nick, have you been watching Taboo? Tom Hardy is the shit.
No, but my wife watches that, and she likes him a lot. She wants me to cut my hair as short as his, and I keep telling her I'm bald. It won't look that good. And she's like, you're not bald. Some people are in denial.
Okay, that's fair, that's fair. Mario Not Bro says, Greg, can we agree my gay Everest clip was pretty funny? We can. That was a great one. The standouts were that one, and then the girl running into the pole.
Just fucking canoeing around.
Those were great.
Cannonballing into that thing.
Kevin Postmates is here. Aaron Porter says, Greg, what other wrestler entrances do you want to do? Of course, I did the Sandman entrance. Pretty positive. There's not that I would love to do Jericho at some point. But then I'd like to keep doing Sandman until I've done it at every show and gotten thrown out of every show because nobody wants you to dump beer on everybody.
No. You could dump like something nice on people, like confetti or something cool.
That's dumb.
Or like those little sweet tarts.
People don't, no, it's even worse. Get ants that way.
What if you dumped full-blown Reese's peanut butter cups on people outside of the wrapper?
Sure, yeah. What, I get a cannon? Just shoot them.
You get hit in the face by Reese's peanut butter cups. That'd be fun. Now, Colin instituted another thing that I think we should think about. If we're going to cut down my fun clip section, Colin has 3 and 3, which is
three subs and 3 non-subs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I think is nice. That's nice.
Okay.
We don't have to do it like that, but. Nick, what did you think about the Joe Rogan podcast episode 9/11? Joe Rogan, Eddie Bravo, and Alex Jones. Tell us your thoughts. I'm halfway through it. It is fascinating. Alex Jones, fascinating human being.
Who's Alex Jones?
Alex Jones is he's not right wing. I guess he's more of a liberal, but he's kind of people think he's a conspiracy nut, but he does. Colin, what's his show called? Infowars. This is my first exposure to him, but Colin knows exactly who it is.
I love how we'll be next to Colin talking about critical kind of funny business, and I'll be like, what do you think, Colin? He's like, oh, I wasn't listening. You mentioned something right wing, ears perk up through the wall. This kid's listening. Keeping his eyes on the liberal agenda.
It's very fascinating. He breaks a lot of news, but a lot of people think he's crazy because he rambles very quickly. He kind of sounds like Rush Limbaugh, but if Rush Limbaugh were on like speed instead of opiates, whatever he was doing. But he's very fascinating, and apparently he has some very legitimate sources, but I can understand how people would think that he comes off.
Is this whole thing about jet fuel can't melt steel beams, basically?
I don't know where he stands on 9/11. They didn't get into that, but...
Did you just say it was the 9/11 episode?
It's the 9/11 episode because it's episode number 911.
Oh, now I'm decidedly less interested. I thought this was going to be all about 9/11.
Joe did a bunch of podcasts to get up to that so he could market it as the 9/11 podcast. No, it's very fascinating.
Did he let people like me think it was going to be about 9/11 and then you start listening to it?
Probably because he's a good marketing and knows what he's doing. But highly recommend listening to that if you guys are highly political or want to hear some crazy left/right wing conspiracy theories. Go for it. That's fun.
Cool. I want one more sub only question. Then we'll read the subs and get the hell out of here and eat our burgers.
How about Jeremiah Juck says, hey, Nick and Greg, if you're interested, are you rooting for any specific movies for the up-and-coming Oscars?
La La Land.
La La Land. There's actually a lot of great movies. I loved Hell or High Water. My wife just saw Lion and said she cried the entire time through it, so I have to see that too. A lot of really good movies.
Is that the animated one where the dad dies and then he takes over, but he's got to fight his uncle?
No. No, that was The Lion King.
Thank you for getting there.
It took me a second because there's an anime. Because I thought you were talking about Kudo. I was like, no, that's outright Lions. Pride Rock. Got it. Okay, got it. No, this is the one about a young Indian boy. It's a true story about an Indian kid who gets lost, can't remember where his family is, and then gets adopted by a nice couple in New Zealand, and then years later goes back and tries to find.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Dave Patel is in it as well as Nicole Kidman, and my wife said it was amazing and she loved it. As is Moonlight. Moonlight was great too. I love that movie. But La La Land captured my heart. It's got everything. I was gonna make a joke there about it being predominantly white people, but I don't think we need that right now. You know what I mean?
No.
You don't need a
No,
racist
no.
joke at the end of the show.
No, that's not how you want. That's not what you want to
Sometimes
leave.
you-
That's not what you want to leave in their
I
mouth.
was gonna say, here's the joke. Here's was the joke.
Thank you. But we don't mean this.
We don't need it. I was gonna say it's got everything. It's got singing. It's got dancing. It's got a predominantly white cast. You know, everything we want.
Yeah,
everything we like.
everything America wants
Everything
right now.
America
This
wants.
thing, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Kind of Funny Morning Show each and every weekday here on twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames. We come to you with nerdy news you need to know about before jumping in the chat. To answer your questions, comments, and concerns, give away a free video game. Right now I'm going to read the subs and resubs. Remember, if I read your name, or a little, it means you subbed. If I read a little message after your name, it means you resubbed and left us a message, and we love you very much. Thank you for supporting the dream. Remember, subscribers are automatically entered to win the game. You get the logo next to your name, you get the private emotes, you get private chat time, you get the show ad-free, play multiplayer games. I need to set up. I'm going to be 1v1 some people on Friday, I think. Joey Noel, look for an email soon. As usual, you've all been so generous that we can't keep up with everybody. So starting at 11:14, the Ghetto Fellow, CTB Apollo, Fall Class Kids, Jim Koo, Darth Paraim 123, Jinx B, Danger 10, Where Are My Pants? Kind of Funny is always providing me with great entertainment to get through my day, and I'm glad I have been able to support you guys for 5 months. Thank you guys for everything you do. No, thank you. Jeremiah Juck says, what a ride. Here's to more months, bros. Gotta ask, though, you guys ever going to try Dishonored 2? Also, Nick is killing the morning show. Please stay 5 ever, Nick. Heart, love you all. No, not gonna try Dishonored 2. There's too many great games now. Mr. Finkler. Ray Dio Johnson. Glad I can finally give some money to you lovely dudes for your audiovisual services. Winky emoticon. JT Collinsworth. Richard Draken. Thanks for all the content. I make a point to time my lunches with Kind of Funny Morning Show. Thank you. Da21195. Beasley Plays. At Joey Noel is amazing. BFF. At Zyger is hovering above only. Zyger is hovering above okay for now. Wes Bray 26 is Wes. Hi Trev, Nikki, Amy, and everyone else. Portillo True Love, hashtag Mongos. Nate the Great, 91. Papa Fridge. Love seeing a fellow Demon Deacon on the Gamescast today. Pete Hines is awesome. Love you guys, hashtag Mongos. Pete Hines is awesome. Please support that Gamescast. Smurf Murph 4. I miss Colin and Greg together. Well, you got a whole bunch of it today. And if only we did, Jesus, 3 podcasts a week together. Maybe one of those podcasts was one-on-one. But I can understand how you just feel like you never see us together. It's a problem we're looking into. Shadows, Hot, 0. T Starkey, 0810. Welcome back, Greg. Thanks, Trevor. 0, Roy, 4 months, thank you, smiley emoticon. Beat Officer, welcome back, Greg. I love you, Nick. Thanks for all the Kind of Funny over the last 2 years. No, thank you. J Walls, 1082. G Gilbert, KSTASSI, Infinite, 1224. Taro, loving the new Let's Plays, killing it in 2017. Great moves, keep it up, proud of you. Thank you very much. Nerd, unemployed. Hey, Nick, you hear about Pluto?
Messed up, man.
That's messed up, right? Love watching and listening. Keep up the good work, gents. What is that?
It's from Psych.
Oh, really? That's funny.
You guys hear about Pluto? Messed up, man. I think it's from Psych.
You Boys Arrow. Last Geek Plays. Hey, guys, looking forward to seeing you at PAX East. Elder Noob. Welcome back, Greg. And Tim. Smiley emoticon. MMX Master. Thanks for being such an inspiration. My friends and I started a Let's Play channel on YouTube and would love input and support from the best friends. Then he puts out the link. We're not going to click on it. Bob Wolf. You guys are doing God's work. Wolf Den. Amen. That's always weird when he does that. Fishhead. 311.
Shut your mouth.
Hank from Globex.
Shut your mouth. Kevin, is this true? Is Pluto a planet again? This is from a Dule Hill quote. Maybe he's just fucking with us. But I don't know.
T-Long-X, 18. Loot Ron. Probably Lutron. Hashtag
from
fun
2 years
news.
ago. This is wrong. This is wrong.
Twist off 823,
Dule Hill,
kinda.
fucking
Funny. J-Rob, 227. Woo hoo hoo. Part 3. Hey guys, can you yell at Colin and tell him that J-Rob 224, aka Juicy J, aka the Coach John loves him. Thank you. Have a bongos day. He's listening, don't worry. Father Bloopy, Cameron M Plays, VM Games. 15 months with Kind of Funny and all I want is bongos. Dr. Tash. I thought it was trash. Kanan Media. Ping Pong Grope. Nope. Ping Pong Pope. Ping Pong Grope would be better. Nick?
Yeah.
Please give me that sweet butthole and sweeter K-Log, please, sir.
Kevin. Butthole.
Don't cover your mic.
Butthole.
Altered Walters, Empire Chaotic, Big Bang Theory. Have a fucking fantastic lunch, guys. Ute, Love you guys. Greg, is Genevieve bringing Saint Huber's poutine sauce for Valentine's Day? No. And she's going to get mad because I didn't say Saint Huber right. But it's clearly Saint Huber. No. And finally, Kieslerstein. Sorry, man, I fucked that, but whatever. Heart emoticon. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your love and support. We love and appreciate you. I'm going to go eat a big old juicy burger. Until tomorrow, it's been our pleasure to serve you.